Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back. And we're down with Pepe. And the question is the bottom in? Is the bottom in? Okay, let's try to explore the answer to this very popular question nowadays. Is the bottom really in? Now we have the biggest sell off, and I've made a video a couple of days ago talking about how this is the most discounted we've seen Pepe ever. Actually, the biggest one was back in July 2023. So this was 67% move down. Another bigger one was this one, and that also was 66% move down. And this is the grandest of them all, 80% discount. My goodness. Anyone who is afraid to take this is is not smart. Okay, is not smart in my opinion. You have to be smart enough to understand it's an opportunity. But you never know about crypto, man. Crypto is numbers. Okay, they don't care if the big games, they might not care about 80%. They don't really care about anything that we think. We're the one who care about what we think, and that's another thing in itself. So there's a rare thing that I have noticed, and that tells me this price right here probably is a support. And the reason I say this is because I can drag out the line in here, and I want to show you something that happened during this time. So what happened is that normally, if you just notice, there has been an activity going on right at this trend line, and anytime you touched it, you had a move up, you had another touch here, and you had another move up. Now this was the first time you made a fake out to the downside, and then you had another touch, right? And then you moved up. Something is definitely going on at this price of 584. So it does seem to me like this is a good opportunity. Even if you notice again, you came down, and when you made this one big retracement, that's exactly where you pumped up from. So the data says, I'm showing you proof, right? I'm just showing you proof. Any trader understand this. This is just TA, and we're just using these charts to our advantage. And TA shows you had your first pump, you had your second pump again, you had another pump again, you had another pump again. So 4 different pumps at that trend line is not a fluke, is definitely something we have to keep in mind on. And from here onwards, you can see that we're probably down, and again, it's a big support. So on the 4-hour time frame, you are probably trying to maintain that trend line. Just gonna drop the line a little bit like that. I think it's looks perfect like this. So on the 1-hour time frame, let's check how the 1 hour looks like. So you have a bullish engulfing on the 1 hour. So number one, anyone who had their stop losses here is taken out, and you're trying to maintain that support. So you have one touch again, you have one touch again. Maybe they're trying to create a double bottom here, and then you can try to move back up one more time. So one thing I can say is that before we go down to maybe 477 or even 360, I would actually put a little bit of a handbrake, right? We're driving way too fast, we're getting way too bearish. Let's try to think it this way, that this of course has 4, like you've pumped 4 times here, right? 4 different times. So that is going to have a lot of meaning, and you can still do it again, because we have to take it seriously. You have to take this as a support, right? So in my opinion, if you make it down to maybe 549, let's give it a little bit of a room here, 544, that means having stopped to nearly 6.3%, which is big, but maybe worth it considering how discounted you are. That to me, you can actually expect a reversal from here. Literally from here, you can actually expect a reversal to go back up again. But if you start to just continue going lower, then the plan resumes to go down to maybe 468. If you lose that again, then you could even go all the way down to maybe 350 or something like that. So to me here, let's just hope that it holds. Otherwise, yes, 470 can actually be another technical target we might be expecting to see. And one more thing is that we still have 3 hours to close the candle, And in the next 3 hours, if you make an inverted hammer, that's gonna be a very big statement that Pepe could start to reverse again from here. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one, Office.